Welcome back. Turning now to a look at your weekend forecast as we take a live look this morning from Kannapolis. Good morning, everyone. We saw some spring-like temperatures yesterday. Now we're looking at the possibility of some strong storms.
Yes, so today we're starting off with cloudy sky conditions, fog, similar to how we started really a lot of days last week. Yesterday was kind of the calm in between two storm systems, and now the clouds are roaring back in, and so is the chance for rain today. Now today is actually the chance of rain highest that we've seen all week, and that actually is going to increase our risk for flooding. Now flooding is going to be highest at the highest elevations in the mountains, as well as Burke and Caldwell County. So that's Burke, Caldwell, Ashe, Watauga, and Avery, but we're also going to see a moderate risk here for flooding in portions of Cleveland County, northwestern York, most of Gaston County, Lincoln, Catawba, Alexander, Iredell, the northwestern sliver there of Rowan County, and northern Mecklenburg County as well. Not only because that's where the highest chance of rain is today, but also because we've seen a decent amount of rain accumulation the past few. It was a few days in a row, but just enough that we have to watch this risk for flooding. Now, when it comes to the storm potential, as Caitlin mentioned, we know that the storms could become strong. The big question mark is, will they become severe? What we do know is that we have that wind shear and the energy. We have plenty of humidity. If you've been outside this week, you certainly know it. And we have the trigger. Stalled front over the area now, a cold front coming in later. But what we don't have is sunshine, and that oftentimes is that last little bit of instability we need to prompt a more widespread risk for storms to become severe. Now, it's absolutely a good thing that they're not going to become severe, but that's the only kind of thing that we're missing for a better chance for severe storms later on today. And another thing that we're going to watch is early rain oftentimes helps stabilize the atmosphere. We have seen some light areas of rain passing through portions of the area. Right now, that's southern Cabarrus County, eastern Mecklenburg, into portions of Union County, north of Monroe, near New Salem, over toward Albemarle there, now moving to the north and east out of our area. Now, as we progress through the rest of the day, showers will become more abundant with some pockets of heavier rain after 3 p.m. But I do want to point out that the rain is very progressive throughout the day. First, after 3 p.m., we see better chances for pockets of heavy rain. Then the thunderstorms start after 7 p.m. But your best chance to see any of these becoming severe is actually after 9 p.m. on the back end of the storm system once the main frontal boundary pushes through. So severe weather, your best chance 9 p.m. through 3 a.m. tomorrow morning. So primary risk here, gusty winds in excess of 60 miles per hour. I already mentioned the flooding risk, and there is a low wind risk for a quick spin up tornado. We say this a lot. The risk is low, but not zero. But on the back end of that storm system, some of these could rotate. And because of the fact that a lot of this will happen very late tonight while many folks are sleeping, good idea to have a way to get those weather alerts. A good tool to have always, the WCNC Charlotte mobile app. Also on the back end of the storm system, really strong northwesterly winds will promote snow developing up in the mountains. Now Sunday morning will start with a few showers lingering, but then we'll very quickly clear things out by the afternoon. A nicer day in your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast tomorrow with a high of 61. Monday, Tuesday, a lot drier, a lot sunnier with highs back in the 50s. And we do keep a pretty calm pattern through most of next week.